What's up guys, it's your boy Drifty here, back at it again with another video, and it's been a while since we've done a manufacturer comparison. Today we're comparing the Lamborghini Countach between Mini GT and Pop Race. Which one did it better? Let's find out. Starting with the front of the car, both brands did a good job. Both brands gave plastic headlights for the cars, which looks pretty nice and realistic, though Mini GT did one thing that Pop Race didn't, which was to add a very tiny yet cool detail right here. You see those small tiny words right there? It actually reads Countach. I know it's very hard for me to zoom in, but it reads the word Countach on the front bumper. But on the other hand, Pop Race also did one thing that Mini GT didn't, and that is to give the car an opening front trunk. Check that out. This is definitely a major W. Can never go wrong with opening parts. I think they're absolutely fun, so check that out. Nothing much going on, but the fact that you can open the front is a nice detail. And for those who don't know, this is not the only opening part on this car, which you'll find out later on. Next, we head to the side of the cars, and the level of detail that both brands did on the side is very close to one another, other than the wheels, which I'll get to that. So both of them gave carbon fiber side vents for the car. The gas cap detail is all here. Let me show you guys right here. Both have the, once again, carbon fiber side vents. They also both have the gas cap detail right here. Both have rubber black side mirrors detail around the panel, and the fins right here. The one on the Pop Race is slightly thinner than the one in Mini GT. Both brands put it in. Fantastic job. But what sets the two brands apart are the wheels. Yes, I understand for the Pop Race version there are gold wheels, but I would say that the Mini GT's wheels are more refined. For the Pop Race version, it's entirely gold, while for the Mini GT version, you can see that the detail around each hexagon, is it a hexagon, each hole on the spoke has a silver detailed around it, if you can take a close look right there, which is just more refined and more realistic looking. While for the Pop Race version, the entire rim is gold. I think it would have been cool to see a multi-piece rim version for the Pop Race, such as we've seen on other Pop Race castings. So far, Pop Race is the one with the opening trunks, while Mini GT has the better set of shoes. But how about the rear? Well, this is where it's gonna set the two apart. Firstly, the engine bay. So both of them, they do have the gold engine detail. On the Mini GT, you can clearly see the engine, but on the Pop Race version, the way they designed the windows, it is a bit thicker, so it's hard to see the engine. However, if you do want to take a closer look at the engine, all you gotta do is open it up. So check that out. The one on the Pop Race not only has an opening front trunk, but an opening rear hatch. Okay, and I think that's really cool. For long-time Pop Race collectors, this is nothing new to you. A lot of Pop Race cars have opening front trunks or magnetic front hoods and an opening rear trunk or rear engine bay, and this is absolutely cool. And the cool thing is when you open it, you can see a lot of details coming in. You can see what seems to be the spring right there, detailed in red, the gold engine bay, and the X crossbar jingabadig, what it's called. I'm having a brain fart right now. It's all in there. It's all in there. So that's really cool. Pop Race takes the W for the engine, but how about the rear? In the Mini GT version, you get plastic red rear lights, which honestly I've always liked. I always feel that plastic pieces make the car look more realistic. But I think in this case, Pop Race might have done it a bit better, and let me explain why. The one on the Pop Race version does have printed tempos, so it's not actually a plastic piece, rather they detailed the rear light in, but that makes the rear light more refined this way. You can actually see the outer circle or the perimeter or peripheral of the rear individual lights, while on the Mini GT version, the whole rear light is just one plastic piece. Plastic pieces always usually look cool, but I think in this case the rear lights are very small. I think Pop Race made the right choice of going for the tempo version, which makes the printed rear lights more detailed. It's also worth noting that Pop Race added the quad exhaust details, while that's not the case for the Mini GT version, which left it plain black. So check that out. The rear is more detailed looking on the Pop Race. Now here's an overview of both cars, but I think there's a very big question going on in a lot of collectors' heads, and that is the pop race version licensed? Now this is a big deal to see whether this car is licensed, and the short answer is yes, it's licensed. Now it's worth noting that this one is a sample prototype. This color hasn't been released yet, but the white version right here, here's the white version of the pop race, has already been released. And if you look underneath the box, you get a nice shiny Lamborghini sticker and printed words saying that it is licensed. The same can be said for the Mini GT version right here. So you can see both of them do have a shiny Lamborghini license sticker. It is also worth noting there might be some biasness towards this manufacturer comparison, guys, because I do get factory samples such as this Countach right here from Pop Race. So you guys might feel in this video I might give biasness or lean more towards Pop Race. But I also want to share with you guys that I do work with various hobby shops who provide me free Mini GT cars. So it's a win-win for me. I get free Mini GT cars and get free Pop Race cars as well. And what reason is there to hate that this car, this Pop Race model, has opening features and is nicely detailed? I genuinely think that you can't hate on that. Unless of course the opening parts don't work properly, but in this case it does, then maybe you can hate on it, but that's not the case. So which one do you guys prefer? Mini GT with the better set of wheels without opening features? Yes, I have heard of collectors who prefer cars without opening features because opening features leave a gap around the opening parts. That's also true. Or do you guys prefer the Pop Race version with more details and the opening parts? Tell me in the comments below, who do you think did it better? Now before you click away, I know that the cars have disappeared from your screen and you have the urge to click away. I have to ask real quick, what do you guys like to collect nowadays? Now I want to say, I want to thank and appreciate, I really appreciate the support that my past few videos have been getting. Though it does get me wondering, for those who are active on my channel and if you're subscribed, and if you're not subscribed yet, hey, don't forget to subscribe. What do you guys collect? Now it's been a while, it's been a long time, you know. I've started this YouTube channel for I think almost 9 years. I think so, I gotta check again, but I think it's 9 years. And I started off collecting Hot Wheels only. 95% Hot Wheels. I collected some Matchbox here, some Tomica, Green Line, that kind of thing. But that story has changed. I think I have less than around 20% of Hot Wheels in my collection now that I'm looking at it. But how about you guys? I'm very curious to see what kind of cars you guys collect, and this will help me talk about some of the things, you know. Maybe you guys want me to talk or to yap about certain topics. Do let me know in the comments, and if your topic is good, I'll be sure to give you a shout out. I see that you guys really enjoy my yap videos. It's literally just me yapping to the camera, no edits, no scripts, but I would like to think they're very informative and critical, right? It's not very baseless, unlike someone out there. If you know, you know. But yeah, tell me in the comments, what do you collect? What videos you guys would like to see? What topics you would like for me to yap about? But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys back any longer. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.